Hello everyone, I'm Gefepido, and this is Eclipse Part 4. So, I'm thinking this last island probably won't be as hard to deal with as the wasps, but we'll see. I think that last video might have been the first time I ever deliberately skipped on a core mission. Anyway, so we got silkworms, worms, centipedes. I mean, could be a lot worse. Oh, hey. Well. Let's see here. These Watchtower train missions are always a little nerve-wracking because of the conveniently placed rock at the end, but... And, of course, there's no safe place to put the centipede. Oh well. Huh. Oh, that's actually a problem, isn't it? I mean, obviously it's a problem, but... I mean, because it's a little tricky to do much about these termites when... And there's the time pod here, and is what I was gonna say, and then I remembered that Archangel Mech has, you know, the double smoke push thing, and I could just do this and solve the Scarab in the bargain. So that's cool. And I could probably stand to pop this silkworm while I'm at it. And Force Mech gonna need to go somewhere. I guess likely shove this silkworm onto that spawn, because why not, right? Well, that looked a lot more daunting 5 seconds ago. Okay, so hypothetically, if I pushed this, if I had Archangel Mech shoot the silkworm and push the centipede here, termite number 1 would be... Oh, no, wait, I'm thinking about it the wrong way. The termite would be adjacent to the train when the centipede then attacked, so that's not a good plan. Alright, let me think here again. What else have I got? Of course, I could just... Now, let's see. hypothetically, I could push this scarab out of the way, then have Archangel Mech go here, and shoot the centipede and the rock over here, and then have Reaper Mech pop this silkworm before it hits this building. I think that works. Oh, and then ignore the termite, because who fucking cares? It's just a termite. Well, as long as Storm Generator only attacks enemies and not trains, it'll be fine. And I mean, if it did harm, you know, neutral units, then it would have been far too late a couple turns ago. Anyway, so... Oh, right, I guess we're already done. Okay. Oh my. Christmas truly has come early. Alright, let's see here. I don't really... If anything, Airburst is... just makes things more complicated for me now, since getting rid of smoke is no longer at all advantageous. I may as well just get Crush next. Oh hey, the Disruptor. I like the Disruptor. No recourse. I know the map names are randomly assigned, but feels like a pun in context of, you know, the race thing. Anyway. Where was I? And... okay, there's no centipedes. I'm not concerned at all. Alright, so let me think here. I guess if I have the Disruptor flip these two, then... oh, hey, the Disruptor's even on a rock? That is convenient. I guess if I flip these two, then the Wyrm... oh, no, wait, I need to kill the Scion for that to do me any good. But that's okay. I like killing Scions. Either way, it still solves two problems, so, you know. And I may as well pop this silkworm before he causes any real trouble. There we go. I suppose I should probably have Force Mech pick up some XP while the XP is right there to be had. Okay, so I could flip all three of these clowns. Though I may as well get Isaac that XP, because why not? And, yeah, why not? Alright then. And, yeah, I may as well shoot the centipede. I dislike centipedes. Let's see here. Alright, I think this is easy enough. I can just smoke these losers, reduce these guys to 1. Oh, hey. I absolutely don't need the reactor, but, I'm not exactly gonna complain either. Funny how when I start bringing Isaac along, I find myself not needing to reset very much, but... we'll see if I ever end up using Crush. And now, even if I wanted Air Burst, I need, what? Excuse me, 4 more cores? I guess it's worth a shot. I mean... if only because, honestly, who even cares if I manage to fail the mission? Like, oh no, I didn't get a Perfect Island award at this point. I have no idea how to... Yep, I figured there was a good chance of that happening, but I couldn't think of a position that didn't seem likely to get at least 1 mineral crushed in this manner. Anyway, this one doesn't really matter. I was gonna say I could shoot this guy and push the Scion into this one's path, but... of course I can't get quite in the right position. I guess I could push this silkworm into this pet here, and then push the Scion here, which would be pretty funny. Perhaps a bit pointless, but pretty funny. Oh, hey, I could get where I wanted if I do. I realized that wasn't the most efficient use of my everything, but I couldn't resist. But yeah, it is honestly pretty wild how quickly the minerals can disappear on this map. Or on any of these versions of this mission, really. Yeah, like that. Anyway, so I could do this and pop that guy, but then I've got the... Okay, how many actual problems are there? Oh wow, this is actually pretty tricky. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have tried to get clever here. Okay, hang on. If I have Reaper Mech shoot the Silkworm, then it's gone and I can just move away from the Wyrm. Then Force Mech could move here and move the Termite so it lands in there, and Archangel Mech can just deal with this clown. Could even do it while blocking. I think that works. Now, hopefully those last two minerals survive long enough for me to pick them up, but you know. If they don't, oh no. I believe the Wyrm should have no reason to go for either of them. Okay. And I guess I can do something with the mercenary rig? I don't know. I really shouldn't need them at this point, but we'll see. Okay, hang on. How much damage? Just one? Boring. Yeah, at this point nothing really matters, so you know. Let's just move on. Yeah, I feel like the storm generator has really made this squad rather fearsome. Not that I'm complaining, just, you know. How far do these guys go? 2? Right. Huh. Wait, Vet can attack through their own units? Without damaging them? Or Wyrms, I mean, can do that? I don't think I've ever seen that be a thing before. Or are the previews capable of tracking that the termite will be gone and have left a rock behind by the time it attacks? Because I didn't think they usually analyze things that affect, well, whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter since obviously I'm not letting these things happen, but... Now then, what's my plan here? And it's only 1 damage to the racer for ramming something? Okay. Alright, I'm inclined to kill this... Well, I'd like to kill the silkworm, but there's so much other stuff in the way right now. How far can... Feels like a waste to use that on the termites, but... Let's see, if I do that, well, then I won't be spawn blocking it. Oh, and this silkworm will still be hitting something. That's a problem. Yeah, I may in fact need to shoot this silkworm. not my favorite position to do it from. Actually, I might be better off doing it like, can I shoot through? No, can't shoot through enemies, can I? Damn. Okay, fine. I guess I'll do the slightly awkward thing. And let's see, if I go here and smoke push this one while... May as well do that, just in case the worm proves really inconvenient next turn. Well, I suppose that is a little inconvenient. Okay, hang on. 1 problem, 2 problems, 3 problems? I mean, they're all kinda... I guess if I stay here, I could push here, which would put this termite off center and put the worm into the smoke. I'd still kind of I probably still want to kill the worm, though. Yeah, I should. Actually, wait, are the racers an ally? I guess. Still, I should probably... Oh wait, I've got an even better idea. Now the worm should be gone before it matters, and I can... push this termite. Or, you know, even if the racer rammed into it, it wouldn't really hurt anything that mattered. Shame about the acid, but, you know, from a certain point of view, it just makes my job easier. Wow, rude. Huh. Okay, that actually is pretty inconvenient, since I can't shoot him now. Isn't he sneaky? Wait, can I even auto-loader push him? Is it possible when I'm backed up against the wall? I'm genuinely curious. It just wouldn't help much if I could, so, you know, one step at a time. So if I push 1 up, then there should be no more issue on that front. Oh, I could also block this that way, but... not that it'll matter in a minute. Or... no, it would have actually mattered because I could... would have been an inconvenient angle to shoot from. Alright, I'll need to... I probably should have actually sniped one of the racers. But as long as... Okay, so... Hang on, let me think here. What is there? Okay, this guy's attack doesn't matter. Wait, no. Wrong mode. Okay, and... Huh. Can I not shoot through the razor? That is actually inconvenient. I can only specifically target enemies, not things that are theoretically allies or something. Okay, let me rethink this. That's annoying, but entirely solvable. Excuse me. Why not? Okay, so max 7, starting 5. Okay. Now then. Oh, wait, I guess if anything, it should be over here that I want the centipede shooting. I mean, there's no Webbers on the field right now, so there's not much point overthinking it. There were and the fly leader is hardly the most fearsome boss. Huh. You know, it is really tempting to push the boss over here just to drag the termite into the water. Actually, I could have force mech pushed this scarab into the centipede's path just to, you know, make sure everyone knows who's boss, but... Alright, how do I optimally do this? The centipede isn't even a real problem right now. Let's focus on the... I have exactly 2 problems. Too bad my acid putter and the big gun are both the same mech. But that is okay. Though, how hard is this? It does amuse me to imagine acid pushing the fly here and then... and having force mech push the scarab up. So the fly can drag this termite into death while, you know... But that seems like overthinking things severely. Would be funny, though. I suppose. Why even play the game if not to have a bit of fun every now and then? Plus, with acid on the fly, it absolutely won't matter if it recovers health at the start. Honestly, that got so somehow that overly complicated solution ended up being probably not that much worse than, you know, the ideal course of action would have been, but I suppose I haven't thought through all the possibilities yet. Oh, there we go. In retrospect, I really should have figured out a way to spawn block this turn. I guess it's probably more important to put to spawn block with the centipede than it is to get those 2 damage on him. Alright, troublesome. Oddly enough, in this instance, yeah, probably better off with the... Oh, damn! No, I should have shot him. I forgot that he was going to be pushed into the smoke, so wouldn't end up running into the water. Still, though, I think it'll be okay. At this point, it's rather difficult to be overly concerned. Oh no, whatever will I do? Besides, I mean, I could do nothing for all it matters. Huh, it's not actually... Oh, I guess the previews do account for termites not being where they're in their current position when the attack goes off. I have no idea how weapon previews work. Huh, okay. Okay, so assuming I don't want air burst, and between storm generator and nanofilter I really don't, then I only need 1 core. And need is a strong word even so. Anyway, thank you for watching. Join me next time for the final battle.